Orion and Malagor prepare to throw down in what could be the showdown of the century. As we've got pretty evenly matched armies. He's got a lot more artillery in the form of 3 angry cyclopses, but I've got a lot of skirmishers. So we've both got strengths and weaknesses in this one. He's got the Bestigor herd, which is a heavily armoured unit, so I might struggle with that because I don't have too many armour piercing units, but we'll have to find a way to get rid of them. What may be a priority though is avoiding the damage of the Cygors. Whether that means using the trees or using a hill or something, I'm not sure, but we can't take too much damage from that because they will obliterate us. Those things do a lot of damage. So I think maybe starting far away, out of their range, and trying to rush into these forests as quick as possible might be the best idea. There is a bit of a hilly bit here though, so I could hide behind this instead. They won't be able to see me, so they won't be able to throw rocks at me, and I could just rush across this opening and try to get around them. I've got options. It could go either way if I mess it up though. If I choose the wrong option, I may put myself in a bad position. Let's rearrange the army first of all though. Get them in a nice formidable attacking formation. So I'm making my approach here. I've decided to attack from the open field far away side rather than the hill, as I felt it was the better move. Sending my Waystalker up though to try and get a few cheeky snipes off on anyone who's available. Cygors also haven't started throwing any rocks yet, which is nice, so we're just walking up, taking a slow and easy approach. There's no hurry. My Forest Dragon here, we'll start moving him up. I'm using him to kind of support the Waystalker should he need it if he gets discovered, and these Wild Riders. If anyone tries to get after my Waystalker, the Wild Riders and Forest Dragon can hopefully keep him alive. There are plenty of Centaurs around, Minotaurs, all the dangerous stuff. Keep slowly moving him up. Could try and pop someone with an Arrow of Kurnus. Can be a pretty damaging little spell / ability. I want to try and get their general, of course, Malagor. Also a dangerous man. Or goat. Man-goat. Goaty man. They are the defenders, of course, so they don't have to rush up or anything. That's why they're just sat on the hill, chilling out. Because they know that we have to do the attacking. And that is what we'll do, damn it. My Wild Riders could be pretty strong against the Beastmen. Lots of lightly armoured troops for them to get into. Cygors have started throwing their boulders at my Forest Dragon. That's okay, it'll waste their ammo because they'll probably miss. He's not an easy target to hit, flying around. And I think we're going to struggle to take them down. We're going to have to use our skirmishers as much as possible. I don't think the spearmen are going to fare too well, but if I have enough missiles to take down 3 Cygors is another question, so it's going to be hit and miss. Oh, one hit him. How much did it do? Oh, a fair amount of damage. Alright, let's get him out of the way. We don't want him to die. We're going to need him. I think he's going to be one of the more useful components of this machine. But if they're throwing rocks at the Forest Dragon, it means they're not throwing rocks at the rest of my army, which is good news. So, it's a win in some sort of fashion, even if he does get hit occasionally. Waystalker's popping off on whoever he can get. Trying to deal a few kills. It'll be a waste of time trying to shoot him. I'm trying to shoot a Cygor down, but it's not really going to do enough to dent him. Pull back, Forest Dragon. Oh, more coming in. Nope, total misses. He's been shooting the Cygor for a while now. Is he doing much damage? A little bit. It's a little bit. Very minuscule. Probably shouldn't waste the ammo. Let's try an Arrow of Kurnus. Is this going to do much damage? Not really. So basically got no hope of bringing them down whatsoever. That's how it feels. No, I think the missile units should be able to get them down pretty comfortably. Just depends if they can avoid getting smashed to pieces by everything else. These Bestigor herd can be pretty tough. Doing a bit of damage to them though. Got a few kills on them. Waystalker just removing some of the numbers as much as possible. I am sat just outside the Cygor range with the rest of my army as well. So I'm just trying to do some damage with the Waystalker for now. Because I think I'm going to need all the help I can get. There we go, knocked 6 guys out of that unit. All going to help. I'm pressing my attack now. Enough of this Waystalker sniping business. Let's get this war on the road. The Cygor rocks are incoming. Going to have to move fast to avoid all their damage. Okay, Wild Riders. Let's maybe start, actually, let's get the Forest Dragon over there. So I think he can support. We'll use the Forest Dragon as support for now. I'll kind of use him as an opportunistic sort of hunter. So when there's an opportunity for a vulnerable unit to be dealt some heavy damage, in goes the Forest Dragon. You can also protect the Wild Riders a little bit from any dangerous threats. Waystalker, you can stay there for now. I'm going to fire at Malagor really, but you can't really hit him. Oh man, my Wildwood Rangers have been decimated already. They're nearly down to half their unit. Just from like one Cygor rock. Those things are brutal against our lack of armour. Our Treekin though should hold fairly well against all these beastmen. Oh, leave my Wildwood Rangers alone. Get in the trees guys, try and hide. Can't be taking these rocks. They're pretty important as well, my Wildwood Rangers. Anti-large, armour piercing, the armour piercing especially. Gonna need it on those Bestigors. Just gonna edge it up. I don't want to rush into them because obviously they attack like absolute maniacs. So I've got to be careful. Oh, they're popping spells off on me. Need to get my skirmishers. Dropping as many of the lightly armoured ones as possible. Gore herd. Okay, they're coming. Dryads, take the Bestigor. Oh god, take the Minotaurs. Oh, they're gonna need some help with them. Wild Riders. The Wildwood Rangers have charge defense in the forest. I just fucked that one up when I moved them. Getting my Forest Dragon after Malagor now. I'm not too sure. Oh, my War Dancers have been hammered as well. These frickin' Cygors, man. Alright, spears. Get the Minotaurs. Dryads, get the lightly armoured ones. Get the Minotaurs. Get the anyone. Get the Bestigor. Start working them down a little bit. Malagor's back there. Need to get on these skirmishers too. Pull back my skirmishers and we can start to do that. Waystalker, shoot at those Centaurs, throwing axe ones, don't need them around. We've destroyed these Minotaurs on the right though, good. Nice one, Wild Riders. Cygors, still my biggest concern though. No, let's not do that actually. Wild Riders on Cygor, probably not a good plan. Mashing through these Ungor Raiders though, probably a better plan. Let's do that. The front line is very much engaged. Need to get my skirmishers a little bit further away from it. A little bit more formed up, I think, as to not get caught in the melee. Because they're pretty important, especially for those Cygors, who I still can't really get to because they're too far away. I think we're doing okay across the front line. We're holding more than anything. I'm not sure we're killing them enough, but we can start to work on that. These Centaurs. Oh, my Waystalker's been run over by Centaurs. Go and help him. Asteroid Spears. Forgot I had them. In fact, let's swap roles. Skirmishers take care of the Centaurs. Asteroid Spears get the large units, namely Minotaurs. We're going to need them dead. Can we reach some of these yet? Start blasting that Cygor. Got some Minotaurs on this side. Wildwood Rangers just about still hanging in there. Malagor's still about. We haven't completely killed him off yet. But we're getting to work on one of the Cygors now. He's taking care of them pretty comfortably. Looks like we've done alright on the left. Orion. We can start trying to snipe Malagor down. Use a spell, why not? That'll do. Let's get the Waystalker sniping Malagor as well. Together maybe they can take him down. Beastmen tend to do not too well without their general. Let's get the Forest Dragon back on Malagor. Still hammering away at the old Cygors. Oh, they're broken through my right side. My missile units are very, very exposed and in danger of death. Although the Minotaurs are just running around in circles. We are going to need to get them some help, and quick. Well, we're getting a bit overrun now. Need to get Malagor dead. We've won on the left side at least. So we've won on the left, lost on the right. Gonna have to try and make that work. Still got my tree man here. They still got a lot of Bestigor herd and some Minotaurs charging around. And I don't have much armor piercing. Skirmishers need to fall back and reposition themselves a bit better, trying not to get hit. Oh, these Minotaurs are causing problems. Spearmen need to get to stabbing quicker. We got Malagor dead. That is a big victory for us. We've just got to try and mop up all the rest of these heavily armoured units. A lot of wavering going on, but honestly I'm kind of thinning on troops. If you look at my numbers at the bottom, all my bars are pretty much empty apart from my skirmishers and my treekin and my tree and my Forest Dragon and my Waystalker and Orion, just in case you didn't notice. So yeah, Minotaurs, Bestigor, as long as I can keep them safe from these units I should be fine. We're doing alright. Orion's getting hammered by a Cygor. Let's not let that happen. Pull back, buddy. You're not the toughest of folk. Just hammer everything into these Bestigor. Still a few Centaur units around, but they're not a big deal, not a big threat. Seems my Wild Riders have been thoroughly destroyed. I'm not sure what happened to them. They must have run into something they didn't really mean to run into. Forest Dragon on Cygor. Not going so well for the Forest Dragon, I don't think. I've been hammering away at these Cygors, but Still, they're not even really that damaged. Need to get on them quick time. Spearman, get him. Tree Man, smash him. Forest Dragon, get the returning units. We're definitely not out of the woods yet. Beastmen units will very often come back. And if pretty much any of their units get hold of my skirmishers, they're in trouble. And I'm running low on infantry. Especially as I've got to try and fight these Cygors. Come on, Orion. I've got to try and get Orion to do some fighting, but also... Oh, we're routing one of them. Got to get him to do some fighting, but also keep him alive, because he's not the toughest of generals. Should help. Oh, we got rid of one of the Cygors, and some Gore herd there. Jolly good. There's a wavering going on. I think we should have this. Oh, I say that. I'm going to say I think we should have this, but there's a lot of units coming back on this right side. There's still work to be done. Can't count the Beastmen out. Especially with my thinning units and my wavering that seems to be going on all over the place. Oh dear. It's all down to the skirmishers and Orion now. That's what it feels like. Even my Treekin have had enough. Okay. Oh, this is evening out. Just when you think you had it, things just suddenly turn around. Go on, skirmishers. It's all down to you now to take out these damn Cygors. Oh, I'm a Tree Man. Forgot about him. He's a beast. He is smashing goats like there's no tomorrow. Side by side with Orion. He's a pretty big lad, that Orion. I wonder if he counts as a large. Anyway, I think we're winning. Oh, I say that. Cygor rocks start flying in. Really hard to tell at the moment. Because all I really have left is skirmishers, and they have a lot of infantry, but we've kind of got the morale advantage and a Tree Man. Treekin protecting the skirmishers. Skirmishers still getting smashed in the face by large rocks. Their missiles have come back. We just got to do what we can for now. Cygors are still a problem. Waystalker's taking a bit of a beating, but he is routing some units. They got lots of wavering going on. I'm starting to feel hopeful again. Maybe we can do this. As long as we keep Orion alive, he's got pretty good mat health at the moment. So should be all good. So this will be just getting rid of the Beastmen once again. How long it'll be before they return again? Probably not that long, because it never seems to be. Whoa, I've got a lot of units out here. Get them back in the fray. Get after the skirmishers, do something useful. Get the Cygors dead. That's what we're needing. So we're kind of in a risky mop-up phase at the moment. I think if I can get down the Cygors, everything else will crumble. Whilst keeping Orion alive. We should put a little hit on their leadership, maybe. Oh, he slapped him. Here we go. Big boy on big boy. Oh, he's been smashed in the face with a rock. Can't do that to a tree. Go on, pimp slap him. Don't turn, don't stand on the... Oh, he stood on his foot. Stood on his hoof. Just on again. He is ruthless. He does not play fair, my Tree Man. Again, he's going for the foot stomp. Oh, Cygor's come back with one of his own. They're having a foot stomping competition. Come on, guys. Enough of this playground foot stomping nonsense. There's a war to be won. I've got a lot of wavering going on. I'm starting to feel like I'm overrun. But I also feel like there's hope. I'm not really sure what to do. Just keep charging everything up at that Cygor. Try and keep Orion alive. Let's get a spell or something. Got one. That'll do. Drop a spell. Just trying to get their leadership down more than anything. I'm kind of hoping for a similar effect to the last battle, where I dropped that tree spell and all the chaos ran away. Maybe the same thing will work on Beastmen. We've got to find their fear. Everything's very scattered at the moment. We're being overrun by Beastmen in areas, but we're also fighting back in other areas, so it's a very, very close one. These Cygors are really proving a problem for me. I need to find a more efficient way to get rid of them, I think. More Bestigor herd have returned. Orion's going to be in a bit of trouble there. My Waystalker's still alive, only just. Oh dear, we're starting to waver all over. Most of our units are wavering again. It's pretty much down to the Tree Man, and Orion. The Tree Man's routed. Oh shit. Come on, Orion. Oh, Orion's nearly dead. Tree spell. Do something spell. I don't have a tree spell. Run away spell. Don't worry, the Waystalker's coming. He'll finish him off in one hit. No, he's routed. He's shit himself and run away from a spell of our own fucking... Oh. Come on, Orion. It's you versus the Cygor. Smash him. This is very dangerous. Orion is in a terrible condition. Oh, my tree man's come back. Get him, tree man. Let the tree man take over. Fall back, Orion. We need you alive. And one more hit from that. Oh my goodness. He's nearly done. The tree man's only got 150 health, but it might be enough. Malagor doesn't have much more. Some of my units are coming back now. Just got to try and damage everything. Oh, he's coming after him. Run. Don't get hit. Oh shit. Oh my god. That was too close. He would have been done for then if he got hit. Oh, tree man slapped him around the back of the head. Try and shoot him a bit with Orion. Oh, it's going. It's going. There's some Goreherd coming up behind us. Oh, get him. Malagor's done. Malagor is done. That should be it. Get on them. Let's just finish off the morale of these. Yeah, go on. Go on, ladies. Hunt them down. Bring me their heads. Their goatee heads. Oh, I think she actually did. He got thoroughly decapitated. Yes, victory. Very, very tough victory. We're going to watch them finish off these Ungor raiders. Go on, ladies. Chop them to bits. Their fuzzy backs. They are not going to get away from them in a hurry. Cool. Well, that was arguably the closest battle I've had on this campaign. That was ridiculously close. Pyrrhic victory indeed. Very close to losing it. If Orion had gone down from that Malagor, I think that would have been game over. The morale hit to my units would have been too much. Whew! Good fight. Good fight. Malagor, you son of a bitch. Oh, they're still alive, of course. Let's get back to Bill Barley. That'll give us some garrison units, so if they attack us again, we'll at least be a little bit bolstered. They've still got quite a bit left. Whew! Okay. No. Well, I can't even remember what else was going on.
Lady of the
Oh, Surtha X back. He's an evasive little Varg, isn't he? Could I win this? This is kind of similar to the one I fought before, where it's just a chariot, some hounds, and a general. Which just didn't really work at all. I probably shouldn't waste my time. Forget it. I'll just have to take the loss on the chin. Damn Surtha X. I'm coming for him. I'm going to get him. I'm going to torture him and do stuff to him. Weird stuff. Freaky stuff. Might even use a plunger. Oh.
The fates have surely selected you for greatness. Thanks to my guidance, your tremendous power grows, as if driven by some divine power. Your enemies tremble before you.
Thanks to his guidance? Is he sure about that? I don't think he's done very much for us, to be honest, on this campaign. The lazy old man. Anyway, I believe that means the Oak of Ages is completed, flourishing. So there's only one more level to do, and that is thriving. I'm not going to do it just yet. I've got plenty of amber to do it, but I'm not in any hurry, so I'm going to chill out for a bit, spend some of this cash that I've got. Oh, they're back. Beastmen are on Bill Barley, and my army has had no time to replenish. Their army looks a bit smaller than it was when we left it. They do have Khazrak now though, so maybe they had to pay for him or something. My army's still completely thrashed. My garrison is my only hope. Favour is in their favour. Only just though. We'll have to fight it. I can't be letting Orion get smashed in and be wounded again. Once was enough. Is this the Kingsglade map again? Not even anywhere near Kingsglade. Why? Oh, this is the only map we've played on this campaign, I swear. It's the one with the little ledge where I normally fight. Up there. There was like 5 or 6 different New Elven maps, and this is the only one I ever seem to get. Cool. I'll try and find a different way to fight it, because I don't want to keep replaying the same battle over and over again. Maybe we can use this shallow lake thing. Here we go. We can maybe try and make them run through it, which will of course slow them down, which is going to be perfect for us, because it will give us more time to shoot arrows in their eyes. So I think we're going to go with that. Got 3 fresh units of Dryads, 2 fresh Deepwood Scouts as well. Matriken are going to be pretty handy for holding them back. Matriken, although they're pretty beaten down, they still will be pretty useful. And then most of it should be down to the missiles. So I am arranged and on the move now. Bringing up my scouts out front to try and shoot them on the lake. Get as much damage on that slowed infantry as possible. Everything else can be ready for support. Let's get the dragon moving up. So I've got Orion and my Waystalker up here. I'm going to try and get him to snipe. Ideally the Sigil was what I was looking for because he doesn't have much health. Arrow of Kurnus on him maybe. See if that will finish him off. He's only got 400 health. Can he reach? Has he got to move forward? I think he's just shooting at trees. Let's get him out the trees. Come on. Stop shooting the trees. That's going to get us nowhere. Apparently I've used my Arrow of Kurnus somewhere. Cool. I guess it hit a tree. Oh, Sigil's off. Need to try and get him dead quick as possible. He's hit my Dryads. They should be alright. They're not low on morale because they are fresh. My other unit's one hit from the Sigil and they're probably going home. Oh, another rock. Come on guys, we need this Sigil dead. He's separated now. They should be able to take him down pretty quick. Hit him with a spell, a bit too far away. Probably not worth it. Orion's shooting down Minotaurs. Oh, dodged a rock there. Orion is getting on top of it. No worries. Forest Dragon, let's get after them. This. Oh, did I just shoot my Forest Dragon? I just fucking shot my own Forest Dragon with my missiles. Cool! Good one, Zerk. Just friendly fire on that. Fucking idiot. My dragon had like no life, so he wasn't going to do much, but what he was going to do would have been enough. There we go. Sigil's down. Now to focus on these infantries. Let's pull these back before they get mullered by the rather quick on their feet beastmen. Let's bring Orion and stuff around the back. Let's get on their skirmishers. We need to get rid of them because they will hurt us quite considerably. I think we'll be okay. They don't really have enough troops. I say that, neither do I, but I think my Dryads will be enough to wipe out most of their stuff. The Minotaurs, of course, are very dangerous, but they don't have a lot of numbers left. Oh, Centaurs have done a cheeky one on the side, but not really too fussed about it. They won't do much. We'll get what we have left of these little units up if we need to. But at the moment, I think we're going to be okay handling things. Orion and the Waystalker, of course, don't have much health, so I don't want to get them too crazy in the melee. Orion seemed to get some health back, even though he had like pretty much no health at the end of that last fight. I guess that's just automatic for legendary lords or something, or lords in general. Everything else didn't gain anything. Need to get these skirmishers away. I'm not sure where they're going. All back, Deepwood Scouts. Oh, we've got Tree Man. Get him in there. Get him on those heavily armoured ones. Vestigor going to be pretty tough to bring down. Don't have a lot of armour piercing. Orion's throwing down with some Gore Herd. He should be okay in there. There's not a lot of them left, but I'll keep him away. Drop a little spell on him. Oh, that scared him away. See if we can turn around and give him a cheeky charge when they're not looking. Oh, he did turn around. He didn't get much of a charge in there. Oh well, he should be fine. He's got some support from the Waystalker as well. Let's get rid of these skirmishers. These ones aren't really getting rid of them fast enough. Tree Man's in there though. It's all looking groovy. Got some wavering going on their part. Well, they did. But Vestigor were going after Orion then. They changed their minds. Should have this one in the bag, even with our lack of troops. A few Centaurs charging around, but we've got a hell of a lot of skirmishers. My Deepwood Scouts still got plenty of ammo, plenty of units. Orion is... Ooh, Orion's taking... He's losing some health. Let's get him away. He's quite quick on his feet, so he can get away nice and quick. Waystalker's helping him out still. Quick arrow of Kurnus on these Vestigor. See if this does anything. Ooh, ouch. Did a nice bit to them. Just send him on a run for now. While we mop up the rest, all their generals here. Let's blast him down. Some Dryads to help them. Vestigor still a problem. See if we can shoot them in the back a bit. Might as well make use of some of these small dead units. They're not really ranked up or anything, so they're not going to be a great loss. Just the general left, really. Khazrak, the old one eye. Raining in on the Vestigor. Cool. Everything's looking pretty comfy. And we're all heading towards the trees for some reason. Going to launch a late tree attack. Vestigor are broken. Only Khazrak remains. Get him, guys. I've sent pretty much everything after him. Just going to try and get him dead as quick as possible. The War Dancers are on him. They might get slapped about a bit. because there's only a few of them left. But it's all good. Just line up, form up a little bit. Don't want to get too crazy. Minimise our casualties. Should quickly finish them off. Their leadership should be pretty beaten by now. They're gone. They're going to be gone in a sec. Khazrak's tied up. Pestigor getting after my Deepwood Scouts, but my Deepwood Scouts are too quick on their feet. Yeah, this one's over. Awesome. We've defended against another Beastmen onslaught. Now all we have to do is finish off conquering the north, and then I think it's time to build the Oak of Ages in its most grand form, which is going to result in theory, the end of the campaign. I'm not quite sure how it works. It just says to build the tree, and then there's going to be a battle of some kind. And that will be all she wrote for the tale of Durthu and his loyal treekin and his allies in the Wood Elves. He's achieved a lot. He's conquered the north. He is a tree that cannot be stopped. Speaking of cannot be stopped, Khazrak has given us some problems. He seems to be routing all my little units that I had left, as I foolishly sent them in to try and finish him off. So we'll have to gun him down with arrows, I think. That'll do for now. Orion doesn't really have the health to face him, so we better hope they can take him down. Go on, Treekin will get him. Treekin will keep him in place if he gets that far. He's still got a lot of health, actually. Oh dear. I may have spoken too soon. Khazrak may single-handedly wipe us out. Go on, Treekin. Slap him about a bit. Get the Dryads on him. Orion and stuff can start shooting him. I have to hope to waver him rather than kill him, I think. Got a lot of health. With any luck, we won't see any more Beastmen for a while. We'll at least get a decent amount of turns rest from them. I would hope. I know the forests are always a threat. Orion took down Malagor just about. Close victory there. Now Khazrak's given us some problems. Determined to get some revenge, it seems. Let's get Orion in there. Go on, stab him, finish him off. Break his morale. There we go. Bit of Orion getting all up in his grill. He does not like that. Goodbye, Khazrak.